We're closed. Get out. I said we're closed. I don't even work here. I just own the place. You're early. That doesn't normally happen. No, wait. Let me look at the time. Wait. Yeah, you're early. Usually you're kind of running in last second. But you're early. Let me guess. You couldn't wait to see me. Or you wanted to avoid the rain. Don't even start. I already told you, I don't make it rain. It just always rains when we're here. Though I wish I could take credit for it. Unfortunately, it's not really my area of expertise. Anyway, is there anything you wanted before we get started? You know, we do have the whole shop to ourselves. That's the perks of owning your own cafe. You get to, help yourself. At least I think that's how it works. If it's not how it works, don't tell me. Plus, I'm not the owner, my mom is, but as daughter of the owner, what I say goes, right? So, is there anything I can get you? No? You sure you're okay? Again, it's kind of weird that you're early. Are you sure there's nothing going on? Okay. Well, you wait right there. Get all comfy. Relax. Enjoy the sounds of the rain. And I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my work journal for our shared art class. And we can start brainstorming what we're gonna do for the next group assignment. Okay. You're being weird. It's fine, I like weird. Seriously though, be right back. Alright. Journal in hand. No, like I said last time, this isn't a magic journal. It's not where I keep my spells and potions. It's just kind of kooky. It's also great for making people assume that's what's in here, so people don't talk to me. You know I don't like it when people talk. It's kind of filled. Alright. Seriously, are you okay? Are you sure? Okay. I mean, you'd let me know if you weren't, right? Okay. Fresh page. So, what do you want to do for the group assignment? Hey, I'm not the one who told you to take an art class. You just decided to join me and now join in my misery. You know, it's hard when people always expect like so much, like creativity just pulled out of thin air. I just make it look easy. I'm not saying it's not hard. You remember what I said? No one can tell you that you're doing something wrong. Just say it's your interpretation. So, what do you want to do? No, there's something wrong, isn't there? You know, you can tell me. You don't always have to pretend to be at your best. You can just be real with me. What's wrong? I'm serious. If you're not feeling okay, you could have just told me. You could have texted me and, we could have just rescheduled. So what's wrong? You're feeling a bit under the weather. I could kind of tell. Not in a negative way or anything. It's more of the fact that you have a little tightness right there around your eyebrows. I spend enough time looking at you and fawning over you to not notice when something's wrong. I promise. You don't look bad. I just could tell that you were off. It makes me feel a little bad that you came in the rain all for little me. Next time, just text me and we can reschedule. Okay. And again, you don't have to be strong around me. I like the idea of you being nice and vulnerable with me, so I can be the strong one and protect you like I promised. So if you're feeling bad, even just slightly, you can just tell me and I'll rush right over. You don't always have to be the one who's rushing to me, though I do take it as a compliment. So we're not talking about school. We're not going to talk about work. We're not going to talk about annoying family members, annoying classmates, annoying co-workers. None of that. It's all over and done with. Out of your head, out of your mind. And we are going to spend some time pampering you and work on that little migraine of yours. Again, I could kind of tell. Let me guess, was it the change in the weather? I swear something's blown in. At least if you ask I was gonna say lovely sister, but she's a lot. And she's even worse when she doesn't feel well. Unlike you, who is such a lovely patient. Get comfortable, and what we're gonna do, you and I, is I'm going to massage your scalp. I'll get some circulation going. I promise it'll make you feel better. Do you trust me? Good. That's what I thought. Maybe you can catch me up on some new things in your life, and I can catch you up on the new things in mine. I mean, I don't do anything without you, and I don't do things with other people. That's gross. But, I might have one or two secrets I can share. No, I'm serious. Don't lift a finger. I'll be right back. Are you feeling comfortable? Okay. Now let me work my magic. But not really. Just some good old-fashioned massage. I'm gonna start here at your forehead. I don't know where I read this, but somebody said tapping along your forehead and your temples can help relieve tension. I don't know how true that is, but it's worth a shot. Sorry, are my nails too much? My bad. I need to cut them. I'm always too lazy to do it though. Does that feel okay? Good. So tell me what's new with you. You know I love to hear everything, every little detail, everything that I'm not there for. What's been new with you? I'm sorry, did I hear that right? You made a new friend. Who? Do I know them? Do I know them? No, I don't know them. Okay. They go to our school. Okay. I'm sorry, wait. Did you, like, hit it off, or... You met a girl? Okay. Is she pretty? Is she cute? Next time you meet up, you should take me. I would love to meet any friends of yours so I can make sure that they're good for you. No. You just tell me no? I'm sorry, I don't think I heard that correctly. That wasn't a question. It was more of a statement. You'll take me to meet them, right? I'm jealous. I don't know what you're saying. It's not like I want all your attention to just be on me. Always. Fine. I'll stop. Tell me more about this new individual. They go to our school. It's apparently a very cute girl. Not my favorite. But tell me, what else? A werewolf? Let me guess. She's studying pre-med. I don't know what it is about werewolves, but they kind of always do like medical fields. They have a very actually comprehensive like medical background / like medical care. I bet it's because of their transformations. Oh, so you were like her test subject. She was a little nervous. I mean, who wouldn't be looking at you? Oh, come on, please. You know what you look like. You don't gotta be all coy. You own a mirror, right? That's what I thought. So, besides being nervous, tell me about it. No, it's not surprising that we have supernatural creatures at our college. I wasn't gonna tell you that. It's rude. Plus, the whole point of it is to be a secret, you know. Plus, the college doesn't allow, like, bad supernatural creatures at the school. It's like, I can't say anything. And I'll have you know that the Van Helsing clan only goes after bad things. Monsters have been trying to make strides in fitting better into society. Whatever that means. No, that one ghost in the back of the classroom. That's an exception. I don't know how she got in. And by the way, they don't allow ghosts at the school. Yeah, no, if you're dead, I think that's like, you know, you have a certificate. I think you have to be alive to attend Which, and you wonder why I'm here. I'm kidding. Only my mom says I'm dead inside. And that I cry tears of black. I told her it was just my mascara. She doesn't believe me. My heart only beats for one person and one person only. Well, despite the fact that you, were hanging out with somebody without me, which I'll let slide. It was really nice of you to help her out when she was nervous. You didn't tell me her name. What? I'm not gonna do any voodoo or anything on them. No. Plus, I haven't gotten that far in my own personal teaching. So, what's her name? Luna Moon. Are you serious? That's a joke, right? Her name literally means moon. And she's a werewolf? Oh my god, I'm so sorry to her. What was her mom thinking? I don't know, I can't say much about that, seeing as my mom named me Girl. How many times do I have to tell you? The goth came later. I didn't come out of the womb wearing all black. Though, I think if I had the mental know-how to do that, I think I would have done it. What can I say? Black brings out my best features. I also like how I don't have to worry about matching anything. Plus, a lot of bright colors tend to make my eyes a little tired. Sorry, not all of us can have your amazing fashion sense. But you do work a pair of khakis really well. No, I'm not just saying that. Maybe just a tiny itty bitty bit. Anything else you want to tell me? I already apologized. I didn't think you needed to know that supernatural creatures had to go to our school, or went to our school. They have to fill out special, permission slips and applications. They have to have, a very thorough background check. They do. Sorry about messing up your hair. I'll fix it later. But yes, they have to do background checks on, their families and, basically everything that they've done before now, to make sure that they haven't harmed any humans or anything. Which is funny, because I think maybe they should start doing that for humans instead. I know, remember that one girl who you had a project with? God. She was working for some demon or whatever, and wanted to take your picture to add to her collection. Trap your soul or something. Which, by the way, again, if that happens, let me know. I can't take you anywhere. See, this is why I don't want to add anyone else to our friend group. And no, it's not because I'm possessive. I was being so chill when you were telling me about your new friend, wasn't I? I so was. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Anything else you want to tell me? Any new secrets? Any new likes or dislikes? Just let me know. Okay. You just want to have some quiet. Okay. You don't have to think about anything. Trust me, you're entertaining enough. Me being able to get my hands on you is pretty much perfect. So you don't have to do anything else. You want to hear about me? Okay. Well, I was thinking about starting book club again. Though I think I have to open up what books we read. Allow others to choose books and not just me. You don't have to be nice, I know. I can be a little controlling. But I like what I like. And I get a sense of satisfaction knowing that people enjoy the things I suggest. Truly, I do. And then I get to kind of share in that joy with someone else, with you. Is that okay? Good pressure. Good. So, I started watching a new show. I know I watch too many. And I won't regale you with too much of the C-dramas and K-dramas that I've been binging. When I was younger, I really enjoyed watching them. But they're all very old. And their budget wasn't very high. It was like watching a really old soap opera with terrible lighting. Oh, I never told you that. You don't want to hear about my sordid past. Yes, I really enjoyed K-dramas specifically. Boys Over Flowers, Heartstrings, You're Beautiful, Coffee Prince, The Works. Looking back at it now, it's pretty embarrassing. But recently I found a new love for them all over again. Especially now that they have much higher budgets. I especially like the C-dramas that deal with like court intrigue and martial arts. Which, fun fact, something I've had to learn very quickly, I might add, that when it comes to C-dramas, martial arts is kind of a catch-all term. It doesn't mean just like what you think it means, at least here. It doesn't mean like jujutsu or, any of that stuff. It means both like fighting with like hand-to-hand combat, but also with swords and bows and arrows, and also magic. So magic also equals like martial arts, and you can bet at least one person is gonna go flying. Like they use their energy to like fly off somewhere. It makes me laugh. I enjoy it a lot. We should watch one together sometime. Though I have to warn you, they're very long. No, I'm saying really, really, really long. Like, you know how like normally here, like a show being like more than 20 episodes is like, whoa, that's so long. In C-dramas, something must have gone wrong if if something's only 20 episodes. Like a short one would be like 29, and that's like really short. One of my favorite C-dramas, Speed and Love, was only 29 episodes. Makes me mad. Trust me, these stories make you want more and more and more. So the fact that most of them are between 32 and like 42. And by then you kind of want more of it. I know it sounds like a lot, but I promise you it's worth it. Especially if you watch a good one. But they're not all gems, and recommendations are kind of hard. You know, some people might like one thing and another person might like another. I remember everyone was recommending one called Fangs of Fortune, or Fangs and Fortune. I watched up to like episode 8, and though it was a gorgeous looking show, like absolutely wonderful, with like a ragtag team of like demon hunters. Kind of reminded me of something my sister would love to be a part of. It just was so boring. It was so beautiful. The like special effects and the fighting and the animation. Gosh, absolutely gorgeous. But the writing was so boring. I know, maybe if you're having a tough time going to sleep, maybe you should watch it. Not to say it's like if that's really your vibe, then that's cool too. Oh, the show I'm watching. I don't necessarily remember the title because it's kind of long, but it was a anime that somebody told me about. Which, you know, like isn't always my vibe, it's more of my sister's. But someone said I would really enjoy it, and the title's really, really, really long. I've just been calling it the Yamada anime, because it stars a girl named Yamada, who is absolutely gorgeous. She's a model, but kind of ditzy, but well-meaning, and she's also a foodie. But someone said I kind of reminded them of the male love interest in it. I think his name's like Ichikawa or something. But he purposely kind of secludes himself, doesn't make any friends, is into like murder documentaries and stuff. Kind of, he's a bit cringy. But anyway, somebody said I gave off that vibe of like, no one talked to me. And I said that's a compliment in my mind. And that apparently he is absolutely head over heels for a certain female protagonist by the name of Yamada. That's right, it's called The Dangers in My Heart. Anyway, I have to say, it's been really good so far. Really good. It reminds me of that time when you're like an awkward 15-year-old kid. I don't know, it's very like nostalgic, but also well-meaning, but also incredibly real. It's a nice romance. Me being obsessed with someone, like the main male protagonist, stop. Couldn't be me. Anyway, I've had to stop myself from binging it. I only allow myself to watch one episode when I'm eating. Because if you allow me, I will binge the heck out of anything I watch. I think that's also what makes C-dramas and K-dramas pretty perfect for me. K-dramas are a little bit different. Not to say that they can't deal with the same things, but they tend to be a bit shorter in episode length. That's a lie. They're twice as long as C-drama episodes, most of the time. But because of that, it allows them to have shorter seasons. There's one I've had my eye on called Boyfriend on Demand. But we'll see. It's either that or The Pursuit of Jade. I haven't decided which one I should watch next. One's a C-drama and the other's a K-drama. One's about kind of ancient China martial arts vibe. And the other one is current. It's about virtual reality. And how you can, I guess, try out a new app or something where this girl, I think, goes on different dates with all these different male lead archetypes, so to speak. And a lot of them are played by like other like famous like musical artists and like past artists. What is it I'm trying to say? Actors. Past male lead actors. But it turns out love is much closer than she thinks. She ends up, I think, falling for her co-worker. But again, I haven't watched it. It's just from the trailer. Maybe you can learn a thing or two from that individual. Love is much closer than you think. I'm just teasing. Gosh. Do you feel better? Good. Let me fix your hair. There we go. Nice and smooth again. Do you need anything now? Do you want me to take you home? I don't like driving, but I can call up my driver. And he can bring the car around. And I can take you back home. Tuck you into bed. Maybe make you some tea. Or just make sure you get to sleep on time. How's that sound? Good. Okay, I'm gonna go get my stuff together. You wait right here. You about ready to go? It's okay. You'll feel bright as rain tomorrow. And in case you don't, just let me know. And I'll help you out again. Not to burden you or anything, but Valley Girl Witch wants to spend some time with you. She said it's been way too long, and she misses you. So when you're feeling better and are ready, she'll be waiting for your call. Okay? It's no problem. You can continue to wait right here. I'm gonna go see if the driver is out front, okay? Close your eyes if it is too much, and maybe just listen to the sounds of the rain, and I will come and get you when they're here, okay? Okay.